Hey, what did I say? We're coming for Matty Ice's bounty. Here we go, guys. Let's go. I won't be mean and I won't slow roll him because I like him too much. Hi, how are you? Good? Good to know. Hello. Let's have a nice little session, shall we? If you're watching on YouTube, hello. Welcome back. If you're new to the YouTube channel, hello. Happy to have you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps with the growth. Appreciate ya. All right, let's get to the grind. Let us grind. Let us make money. Let's do it. Let's do the damn thing. So I'm trying something new today, boys. I've been feeling really confident about my game. My BB 100's gone up. I've been getting some coaching. You know, we've had a few couple deep runs. I'm being more aggressive. Things are going decent. I'm feeling a little bit partially impatient. I'm not like crazy impatient, but I am feeling good about my game to the point that like I think I want to cut some games out of my schedule. So stop playing play a lot less 33s and 44s, a few of the less important 55s we take out, that kind of thing, and just start being more confident in myself with playing 109s and 215s and keep a little bit more of myself because I sell action, right? Just, you know, take a few more shots, try and play a couple more satellites, some higher stakes stuff that can be exciting, and maybe make some more big bucks, you know? So while doing that, I'll obviously want to make sure that I'm maximizing as much as I can my value. So I'm going to be like lowering my volume. Normally when I stream, I play anywhere between 6 and 10 tables. I'm going to try and play only 6 tables. Every now and again, I'll play up to 8, but I'm going to see for the rest of the month if I can just basically average out 6 tables and just like try and make a positive decision on like every single time, you know, try and be as close to perfect as I can. So that's the game plan for the rest of the month moving forward for the next 2 weeks, because your boy needs to prove himself a little bit more, prove himself to himself, prove himself to the Twitch community, to the YouTube community. You know, this is kind of a thing that I've just kind of realized this morning with a conversation of Jason, my editor, you know, and I don't know why I never really kind of considered it this way, but man, I am the underdog of Twitch poker. I don't know how I'm not. I really don't know how I'm not. I think I play pretty damn good poker. I make a lot of deep runs. I'm, you know, consistently putting out enough content and enough volume in the poker streets to show that I'm worth paying attention to. And yeah, I'm the fucking UD, man. I'm the underdog. Let's put a little extra pep in my step. So here we go. Okay, we do a small percentage of squeezing here. And RNG told me to squeeze, so that's what we're doing. If he shoves, I have to call, unfortunately, but it just is what it is. Number 1 chips on the 44 bounty on stars, 90 left. What grind this was. Folded greens pre-flop twice. Ooh, you'll have to describe me those hands, man. How does that happen? Oh my god, dude, this is so weird. He could be slow playing. That's an issue. That's a problem. All right, boys, this is pretty gross. Pretty gross spot. Give me a king. Hold. Don't run into those spots too often, do you? That's pretty nasty. I like my squeeze, but yeah, you do run into some gross spots sometimes. Pretty interesting that he flatted ace queen suited instead of 3-bet it. Yeah, that was I can't say I'm proud of that hand, but like at that point with the bounty involved, I gotta commit myself for sure. Okay, we're gonna see flop here. It's a good check. It's a reasonable check. Let's make an attempt at stealing this. See if he wants to hero me off. Nice. Sometimes in really weird spots, you just gotta go all in. That's how you get exciting. That's how you get the crowd pumped, man. Okay, open ender, backdoor flush draw, 2 overs. Can do a lot with this hand. Does in fact check it back. I don't hate the idea of a check back. I think it's to your benefit when you're in early position to just bet almost every flop, but gonna put the heat up on him. Put him to the test. Oh, there's a WPT 1K sat. Oh, that's interesting. After checking back flop. Oh, how do I not commit at this point though, right? When this is basically just like chasing ace high flush draws and like a lot of second pairs, essentially. He's barely ever slow playing on a board like this. We set ourselves up for a nice little pot sized shove too. This would be a very different hand if you just see bet flop. I sense a hero call incoming. Nice. We're just full of all the good bluffs today. Are we not? Are we not just full of all the most beautifulest bluffs in all the land? Don't deny it, chat. You like it. I know you do. Which is better, pulling off a huge bluff or making a huge hero call and being correct? Which one do you think is better? Personally, I think a big bluff is better. Have you watched The Old Garden on Netflix yet? We watched last night and thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, I actually went off on a bit of a rant about it on Sunday. I was hoping to put it in my YouTube video, but we ran out of... It was just... There was already enough in there, you know? So, I'm probably going to put it in the next video that I do. The Old Guard. I watched that yesterday. It was such a good premise and so poorly executed. It really bummed me out. You know, I can watch a bad movie and just be like, that movie was shit, whatever, and then just like move on. But it particularly upsets me when I see a movie that has a really great concept and then the execution ends up ruining the whole thing. So The Old Guard, I guess it's based on a graphic novel, which I want to read now because it sounds really cool, is about a group of highly skilled individuals, as they usually are, who are immortal. And they're just randomly chosen, we don't know why, to live the rest of their days. And they use that ability to do good amongst the world. And then one girl who's a soldier, a Marine, she gets picked to be an immortal. We don't know why. And then of course the bad guy is like a pharmaceutical tech billionaire who wants to kidnap the immortals and use them as lab rats to create a drug that would make them rich, obviously, right? Okay, cool. There's some interesting side plots and stuff like that they add into the story that was pretty neat, I thought. But then when it came to tying loose ends and actually fulfilling a reasonable backstory amongst the main characters, or even having chemistry amongst some of the characters, the writing created this chain reaction of just shitty filmmaking. And the lead actress, not Charlize Theron, but the other girl, the like new girl who's just starting to become an immortal, is really not a good actress. And at first I was thinking, man, is she a bad actress or is it just bad writing? And I thought maybe it's a bit of both, and it's certainly a bit of both. But then I looked at like all the other actors that were in the movie, and they all did a reasonable job given the writing that they had, because the writing was not good. The dialogue was really bad, like just so mediocre at best, right? But they were doing a good job. The dialogue was fairly believable given what they had. And then when you looked at the secondary lead, I suppose, I forget her name, she was really not good. She was really not good. It was a terrible miscast. She did what she could with the skill that she had, and I respect it, but she was just not good enough compared to everybody else that was in the film. From the bad guy all the way to the, fifth leads, like she was just not good in comparison to any of them. Even to like the henchman. The lead henchman was a better actor. So that was very disappointing. And then the direction was just awful. They would have these moments where they would try and build tension, and then they would put little gaps between, like, so generally when you build the tension gets built and then there's a climax, right? They would build the tension and then there would be like a 20 seconds of nothing and then the climax, and it just like totally made all of that tangible anxiety just like totally disappear, and it like totally took you out of it. Just really poorly directed stuff that you didn't need to do, and it kind of ruined it, And then in the story itself, it's an interesting story, but they spoon-fed it to me. It was all exposition. Let me just like explain to you guys everything that's going on within this world. Let me just not build the world for you, not let me show you, but let me tell you how this world got built. And it just makes it so boring and uninteresting, And then that, of course, like totally destroys the character development. So like interesting characters all of a sudden become otherwise like very boring, despite the fact that there's actually like so much meat that you could add into the character development of every single character within the movie. Really, it was so unfortunate, dude, because all you had to do is make some tweaks, and each tweak would make the movie better and better and better and better. And before you know it, you've got a fantastic film. But nah, man, they made it way too simple. And some people are gonna like the movie. I think they're gonna enjoy it for what it is. But like, it could, my issue with a movie like that is it becomes awful to me because it could have been so much better. It could have been so much better, man. So it was just an all-around disappointing time. And Charlize Theron also was not that good in it, which is surprising because I'm a big Charlize Theron fan. Like, she's a fantastic actress. She just it kind of felt like she was just phoning it in, honestly. Really disappointed me. Sorry, over here. Nice. 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 Drawing dead on the turn. We are 4-3 away from winning a seat to a 1K WPT tournament, guys. Can we win it? So the payouts are, oh, qualification to the final. Oh, never mind. This is a phase 1 or phase 3. Oh, this is a phase to a 10K WPT. Oh, even better, dude. I thought I read this thinking it was a satellite for 1K tickets. No. This is a phase for a 10K WPT game. Oh, that's even better. It's even more hype, dude. I'm fine with that. So how many levels do we have here? We play till the end of level 16 or until there's one left. Okay, that's cool. So either knock 4 more out here or play down to level 16, whichever's first. Sounds good to me. Just lost a 60 big blind flip, blind versus blind in the $50 main event. That was nasty. Okay, if he was to 3-bet or shove, I would call this. I bet Valorant doesn't sit out full time bank and folds aces. No, you're probably right. All right, it's pretty gross, but it is what it is, boys. Get ready. Flipping. Big flip at that. He's been running good too. I expect him to win this, honestly. Yeah. Man, on the last level too, huh? We could have made phase 4 of a 1K satellite into a 10K. What a heartbreaker, man. We don't deserve that kind of pain. You deserve a double up on the bubble of the 109 bounty hunter. Maybe. Be nice to be that lucky. No spade. Nice. Okay. That's a consolation prize. I'll take it. Okay. Pretty heavy limp with a lot of hands here. With a small percentage of min raising. No shoving though. Gonna ride that wave. Ooh, that's fun. The sizing is kind of lame, but I think our hand's still like too good to ever justify a fold here, so we'll see flop. And that's probably gonna be it for us, boys. We're gonna go for it. I'd be very surprised to see him check this ever. Okay, well, so be nice to see him fold, but I would be very, very surprised if he ever did. Dude, all those outs, where are they? How dare. Get out of here. All right, moving on. I'll get over it. Are you playing in any of the WSP events this year? I hope to. I have to figure out how I'm going to approach it, because if I am, it's like those are pretty big chunks of my bankroll. So like I'd only really want to be playing a couple of tables at a time at most. I'm not really sure. I'm up in the air basically is probably the long answer short. I'd really like to. I'm definitely going to play as many satellites for it as I can. That's for sure. At the very least, sats for the main event. Okay, if he hadn't shoved, that would have called, but. Oh wait, he had the queen. Okay. Oh no. Oh, what could have been. I mean, long term, it's a fine play. It's just when you see it, you hate to see it. Oh, heartbreaker, dude. Man, that sixes hand might define whether or not we make it to the next phase of this thing. Making the right fold and hitting the one outer. Imagine that, huh? All right, good luck, us. Life cards. Oh man, I can't believe it, dude. That's just too funny. That sixes hand actually just determined our fates in this tournament. That's so dumb. What a shame. What a shame, dude. Okay, I went for the min raise and we have to call this shove. That's pretty lame. Nah, it's not so lame. That's even better. That's nice. This is like bottom of my range call here. Damn. Need a 4 or a queen, so we needed. Back down to a low stack. It's like debatable. I wouldn't blame a person for folding there, but it's, you know, plus chip PV. That's the way it is. Probably like like I said, it's like one of my worst calls. With like king nine off. But of course, king nine off is quite a bit better. So it's just too bad. Big spot here. Flip it. Sigh. GG. Another close call. Another close call, boys. Okie dokie, buddy. If that's what you want to do. Do I want a 4-bet? I do want a 4-bet. Alrighty, big one, boys. Let's go. Nice. Opus. Nice. It's been a minute since we've won a big pot on Party Poker today. Fantastic. And now we come for Maddie Staples. Maddie Ice. You're next. Oh boy. I'm gonna YOLO this. I just the way this guy's been playing, he's such a punter. I'm actually gonna chase this. Hold. Nice. That was fun. Got our chips back after he played that weird hand versus me earlier. And I pick up a bounty on top of that. Oh, that should be fun. We have a huge stack here, guys. Look at this. 200 big blinds. Getting that value with the king jack off. How am I not in first place yet when I have 200 big blinds at big blind 1600? Somebody is running hot in this tournament. Okay, now we're first. Okay.
Hey, what did I say? We're coming for Matty Ice's bounty.
Here we go, guys. Let's go. I won't be mean and I won't slow roll him because I like him too much. Oh my god. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here, bro. Did I jinx myself by saying I was coming for Maddie's bounty 10 minutes ago? We have to give him the bird poop emote now because he's poopy. Tournament life on the line. I don't know how I got down to 70k here, but because we had such a big stack at one point. I think we just chased a couple small bounties. Didn't work. Made a couple bluffs. Didn't work. Lost a couple of spots that we don't normally lose. You know, that kind of thing. Just tiny stuff, and then it all adds up. And before you know it, all of a sudden we got 10 big blinds. Spades. Oh no. Oh, that was a sweat. That was a sweat. All right, guys. So from chip leader, whittled all the way down to 4 big blinds, 7 away from the money. Let's see if we can make a comeback here. I swear to God, I don't even know how I managed to get all the way down to such a short stack when we were like dominating early on, but sometimes that happens. King me. King me. Damn. GG. GG, boys. That's it. Pretty uneventful for the party poker grinds today. Some close calls, but not close enough. All right, well, we're gonna keep streaming because we still have some deep runs on non-party poker games, but just gonna say a quick goodbye to the YouTube people. For those of you guys watching on YouTube, I really appreciate that. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. It actually really helps with growing not only my YouTube channel, but my Twitch channel. When you do that, getting more exposure always means more traffic onto my Twitch channel, and that's the whole point of this YouTube video thing. So I really appreciate it, everybody. Thank you for the continued support. And if I don't see you guys on the Twitch streets Sunday to Wednesday from 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time onwards, then I'll see you guys in the next YouTube video. Much love. See you later, and good luck at the tables.